see what up, man.
Talk about it, Doc.
Yo, we start them on the rise, yo, we let it get the money. This a podcast, you can catch us being funny. Yeah, from 7 to 9, we living in life.
Yo.
Stop everything, this is serious vibe.
B139, yo, we back, check it out. Just had a big interview with my man Sugar J. Both Styles in the building. Got my man Teddy Ted. All of them in the building, crazy. You know? Yes, sir. Right now, we crossed the bridge, we went to BK. Brownsville, never ran, never will. We represent the city, New York City. Alright?
Yeah, in the building.
Yeah.
Welcome to the B139, I'm Doc.
Don Vito, the voice of the peoples. I'm feeling good tonight, man. You know, I got some good brothers in the building. My brother over there, he got it. Ted, turn on.
Yo.
We doing the show. Tell him to go outside. We got my brother on the live show. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We just had an amazing interview with my man Sugar J. We got my man BA from Brownsville, never ran, never will in the building. Movie director. What's up, man? Yo, man, before we even start, right? So, damn, her brother's on his way here, right? While Sugar J was on the interview. And then, it ain't funny, but God, they say he had an accident, man. What the fuck happened, yo? What the fuck you talking about, bro?
I was trying to push it.
Talk to the mic.
I was trying to push it to get here to see the people, you know what I mean, to talk to y'all. And, you know, somebody, female, stopped short on me. Bam.
So you hit it from the back?
From the back.
Damn
wrong.
She took your license plate?
She wanted that.
Oh, man, you might have a situation,
She
man.
wanted the police report. She wanted that. No, they came, everybody handled everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everything was legit, you know what I mean? We walked out of that unscathed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody was all right, little fender bender. But in the process, I had to shoot down New York. I had to get my man, you know what I mean? Because something had stick with the brakes or something. I ain't trust it, so I got my man Dino, a.k.a. Rock.
So hold on. Where was you coming from?
I was coming from Binghamton, from upstate.
So you come, wait, and you passed?
I passed.
I thought you were Binghamton.
Yeah, I came from
Nigga,
Binghamton.
upstate. For real. So you coming from Binghamton, coming down, had the fender bender, and then you was like, yo, I gotta get to the show. So you went to call your man from BK.
He came and got me.
We came and got you off the highway?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's a
Hold
friend
up,
there.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Dedication.
Right, the reason why I'm clapping, right?
Yeah, he honorable
Because
dude.
my man made it to the show.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to tell you? He said, by
That
no
determination.
means, I'm not gonna go to the show. I'm coming to the show, man.
That's a
Damn,
whole
yo.
fact. That's a whole fact.
That's a whole fact, man. I respect you, man. I respect you 100%.
And appreciate
man.
you.
Appreciate you and all that, man, because, you know, most dudes would probably would just say, man, I'm going home, man, and call us with a story, we'd have rescheduled.
Oh, no,
But
no.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, my foot
But
on
you
the gas,
can't.
man.
But
My foot on the
understandable.
gas.
Foot on the gas, 100%. That's what I like, though, man. But tell everybody your name and where you from, man.
Yo, my name B.A. I'm from Brownsville, represent Binghamton, New York. I've been in Binghamton forever, you know what I'm saying?
How long you been in Binghamton?
Oh, man. I started going to Binghamton in 91. I ended up going back to Brooklyn, New York in 2002. Then I went back to Binghamton in 2005, and I've been back there ever since.
So what made you go to Binghamton, man?
Chasing that money.
Chasing that money.
Chasing that money.
Okay.
Chasing that money.
So how was that money up there, man?
Oh, back then? Man, just put it like this. We in the park gambling 30, 40,000 like it ain't nothing.
Like it ain't
You know
nothing.
what I'm saying? And we in our 20s, you know what I'm saying?
So a lot of white people up there, man.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely.
So the white girls like the black dudes up there and they get that bread.
Definitely.
I know all about
Oh,
Binghamton.
definitely. Oh, you ain't even gotta be getting the bread. You just be black.
Just blacks, what I'm saying though. Because I know a lot of dudes that, you hear them saying, Jay, you hear them saying, Ted, that go up to Binghamton. Binghamton is known.
Yeah,
Don't worry about the college, Binghamton College. And we ain't talking about the college.
33.
Right.
Them white girls up there love the brothers, man.
Yes, they
And if you get money, because it's like in Binghamton is rich and it's poor. There's no middle class. So if you come up there, you get money like homie's getting. He was killing it, man. So tell us about them days, man.
Man, we was eating. I mean, we was eating. It was every borough was there. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So it was like a get-along gang. Everybody knew each other. Like, again, you see, I know
Right.
Dad from up there, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't seen him in what? Since 92, 93?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how, you know, embedded we was, you know what I mean, in that town, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you had to go through us in order to do anything out that motherfucker too.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So, you know, at some point, you know, everybody started really bringing out the hyenas and the, you know, the gorillas and all that shit started pulling up. Shit just started changing.
So y'all pretty much took over the town.
Definitely.
So the city, the dudes from the boroughs, they stuck together up there?
Yeah. But you know, it all boils down to when you applying a certain amount of pressure, you know what I'm saying, in that game, that people end up want to be friends with you. You know what I'm saying? So you have a lot of different people coming to you. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of like the mediator for everything. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a problem with a Brooklyn nigga, you gonna come see me. You know what I'm saying? If the Queens dude got a problem with a Brooklyn nigga, he gonna come see me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, BA gonna handle that. He gonna make sure everything.
And y'all basically
like,
want to keep the peace because it's too much money to be having beef and all
There
that.
you go. There you go.
Copy,
And then
copy.
nobody from up there. You know, them
Right.
cops,
Yeah,
they
right.
want
Right.
Now, they on their hard body. We're gonna get
Everybody
to that part.
migrated up there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that part.
Yeah.
So, cause Binghamton is like a poor town. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I've been up there and I know all about that. You know what I mean? But they got the college and all that.
It's a sports town, yeah.
It's a sports town. It's cold. You know what I'm saying? Get cold early. You know, but if you're getting some money, you can have your way up there pretty much, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so you stayed up there for a minute. So
For a
you
minute,
became
yeah.
a resident. You said, fuck it.
Yeah. I'm a native.
Fuck
I'm
Brownsville.
Yeah. Fuck Brownsville, yeah.
cost of living.
That shit
much
is over.
cheaper.
Right.
That shit is over.
The only thing I don't like about Binghamton, man, it ain't the town, but getting on that highway, man, them state
That ride
police,
is
man,
horrible.
you know, they stereotype a lot going up there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That part.
Once you, it's like
Just drive the speed limit.
It's the fear of them. You know, again, we have a like a insecurity when we driving and we see them. They can read that. You know what I'm saying? They read us a lot because we do be scared. When you just flowing,
Yeah.
man, it's not.
None.
Not. Now, let's just say this. I ain't never got locked up out there for none of this.
Wow. Okay. Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So, you know, again, with me, it was like more or less the police didn't want to fuck with me because I was the one taking all the money. You know what I'm saying? Because what happened was, when I started seeing how the town was moving, like the police was literally watching dudes sell drugs. That shit was just funny to me, coming from Brownsville already. So, you know, we was already dealing with fat beef and all that kind of corny shit, you know what I'm saying? So when I peeped it, I'm like, oh shit, they just sitting around waiting to line everybody up and put everybody in a group. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, unfortunately, I peeped it and I fell back and I just said, fuck it, instead of selling drugs, I was gonna just rob everybody. So I just started booking. I started booking niggas so bad to where, you know what I mean, motherfuckers, I had leave me alone fees. They'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? I was tapping pockets, I was in the club with my hat out. All yeah, real job. Real
Yeah,
job.
leave me alone fees. Fuck is that?
Yeah,
I ain't never heard of that one.
yeah, no doubt.
Right.
You said, fuck hustling, I'm gonna do it this way.
Yeah, and again, that's why I had such a run because the police, like you said, the white police, they didn't like them niggas up there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was gravy. They didn't want to fuck with me. They left me alone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
they let the wolf stay biting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know, again, at one point, man, I ain't paying my own rent for like 10 years.
Yeah.
And it was niggas paying my rent.
So they was scared.
Facts. I don't like to use that word. I like to say that they was dealing with a lot of respect.
I got you.
Yeah, I mean-
So, cause I mean, back in them days, even before that,
Long time ago.
Brooklyn had a reputation, you know, of you know, robbery or just being wild. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I was the same way there too.
Okay, now I'm getting to that. What I'm saying is that, because I know a lot about Brooklyn, man. I don't cross paths with y'all, man. But what I'm saying is that Brooklyn had a reputation of being wild, being tough. So to go up to soft ass Binghamton, you understand what I'm saying? You can get money selling drugs, or he came up on another level. you know what I'm saying, with the strongman game. And, you know, he had a story to tell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
'Cause I can see it though.
I had
in Binghamton.
like 10 hitters with me too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
yeah.
They came with the drugs and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So but everybody was hitters.
Right.
So it's like it was just different. You know what I'm saying? When me and Slave and them all met, we was fighting. Me, Blue, and all us. We was throwing each other through barbershop windows and all that shit. And then again, you gain that respect. You know what I'm saying? So again, we started all just getting money together. And it was just like a little family, you know what I'm saying? And everybody started branching off and going to jail. You know what I'm saying? They start catching cases and all that shit. So, you know, they still have love.
Except you.
Except me. Back, now, you know, a few others, you know what I mean? Like I said, we started just more or less taking the money than actually selling the drugs. It was just easier. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker was out there all day, all night. We come one swoop.
That's crazy. They
know what I'm
work
saying?
all day.
All day.
Yo, he's-
All day. They
That's some
outside
fucked up
all
shit,
day.
man.
All
You out there
night.
all day, all night, nigga,
Yeah,
just
in
trying
the
to take your
spot,
bread.
yeah, they sitting up in spots.
Oh,
all
man.
that shit, yeah. And it was
So there's
it
basically
became a
the people that
lifestyle.
lived up there
What?
that y'all was moving on.
No, man, the niggas are moving up that live up there wasn't doing nothing. It was everybody from the Queens, Bronx, Maine, Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah, I was catching.
It wasn't even about catching. Like, you know what I'm saying? To this day, motherfuckers know that I did all this shit too. Niggas still like, yo, did I get out there? You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. He'll tell you, what's all tell you, niggas tell you.
Respectfully, that's
Yeah,
what you said.
respectfully, yeah. I don't, and I'm
Yeah,
not.
we gotta get him a sweatsuit, man.
Yeah, and I'm not in the way though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't be in the way. I don't party. I don't club. I don't, you know, I don't flaunt shit in these niggas' face. You know what I'm saying? But they know, you know what I'm saying? I'm out the way, but I'm all the way.
Right here, right on.
All
Wow.
the way.
So you just leave them alone money. That's
So
what
they ain't get no time.
And I'm 53 years old.
So you good.
Yeah, I'm done. You know?
Yeah.
I still got the no-fly zone, but you
Right.
know, I'm good.
So you live up there, got a big ass house and shit up there.
Something like that. Something like that. Something like
Upstate, you can get shit for cheap, man. Big ass
Yeah,
houses
it's
and
a
shit.
big
man.
shit up
I know you live in no apartment up there. Apartment like 700, man.
I got a 4-bedroom house.
Yeah, I understand that. Chan, you talk. See, you talk to a seasoned vet, man. I know, I'm just trying to see how you respond to me, man. I know about all that shit up there, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been there, done that, man. I ain't want to go because it's all about you right now. But I'm trying to see what you give me the real story. But at the end of the day, we want to thank you for coming to the show, man. Real talk. You went to the guy, got in an accident, and then found another way to get in, man. And that's business, man. I like that, man. Really do, man. You know.
No doubt.
You know,
So what in Brownsville you at?
I'm from Van Dyke.
Van Dyke?
Yeah.
We just had somebody from Brooklyn up here, Baby Paul. He's from
Didn't you say no,
Cephalon.
see, Frank?
Yeah, see, frankly, yeah.
You say no?
Yeah, y'all grew up together too?
Yeah. Me, C. Franklin, and my man Blue. We was behind the scenes of the whole promotion to put the guns down and pick the gloves up.
We're blue.
Blue from Queens.
Okay, the one that want to do the boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to OG Blue.
Yeah, shout out to Blue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. But yeah, we was behind the scenes trying to put the guns down and put the gloves up and all that. But everybody wanted, you know, they was talking about the bag. They didn't really understand the play, so you know, I mean, that ain't fall through. But we actually in the mix now with getting the bar and
CK, right?
CK. Yeah.
There's a lot of money in that pay-per-view boxing.
Yeah, we gonna
We've
work
been promoting it.
go in conjunction with Blue.
Right.
We've been promoting it. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that because we got to say something before we get off the air. But we're gonna work in conjunction with this boxing thing. There's a lot of money into that, man. You know.
There's a lot of money into it.
Definitely, yeah.
Big
about,
money.
Yeah, we about to step on
See
them.
y'all later.
Big money.
Oh, man.
We about to step on them, man.
Yeah, we about to get that bag.
That's right.
Yes,
Good luck,
sir.
man. Keep
Oh,
going.
man.
Thank
Thank
you,
Sugar
man.
J, man, thanks for coming, bro.
No doubt.
We live at the
Salute,
beat
salute.
139, so we can do
Salute.
this.
Already.
Sugar
Salute.
J,
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna tap
Sugar
back.
J, no doubt.
All day,
Definitely.
baby.
All right.
Definitely.
One
Yes, sir.
style, okay, y'all, all day long. We live right here. Okay.
Yeah, so so explain to people about the boxing. Because we want to get the guys really to come in. We need the guys to come in, sign up, go to the Beat 139 _ Harlem, sign up, say you're interested in the pay-per-view boxing. you know, it's a way to get some money and let off some frustration. But you know more about it. Y'all been more in tune with it, you and Blue. So can you tell the people more about the pay-per-view boxing?
Well, what we trying to do is get these young dudes and these YouTubers to put the guns down and put the gloves up. You know what I mean? We want everybody to be able to get the frustrations off their chest, you know what I'm saying? Be able to, you know, let that go without people dying and all that, you know what I mean? Man to man, you know what I mean? And with that being said, like me, Blue, and others, we just trying to get some fighters, get some people to, you know, to do it. But everybody's talking about money. Everybody's talking about money, 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 money. They don't understand that once you start promoting the fight, right? People want to pay to see the fight, right? That's where the money comes from. Right, so we promote the fight.
They got to sign up first to fight, and then the money gonna come.
Right.
People
But
want
the money will be there before the fight.
We got to know that the boxers are gonna be there before we get the bread.
That's for anybody.
Yeah.
With
Like,
anybody.
That's just like right now, if Crawford want to fight Canelo, if they don't say they gonna fight, nobody gonna give you no money. It's nothing signed.
Yeah, you gotta have the boxers before you get the
You got
money.
to have it lined up.
Trying to have it lined up. And again, like everybody's so worried about, you know, the bread and where it's gonna come from and who got this. Yo, I want 20,000, 30,000. You know, they just
Listen, man.
chatting.
What my brother's saying, what we trying to do, we ain't trying to do, what we gonna do, right? We're gonna promote this boxing thing, you know. There's money involved with the boxing. You know, we got Blue, we got my brother at B8, we got the B139 family. We involved with this boxing thing. If y'all dudes got problems, you know, y'all got a beef, y'all can just get in the ring, you understand? Once we get your names and we know y'all want to fight, then we gonna let the viewers and the followers know that we got a fight schedule, and then the money gonna come.
Money gonna come.
That's right.
You know, you understand what I'm saying?
Or tell us who y'all want to see. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's inspired these dudes to come out. And
who y'all
you know,
wanna see?
Who y'all would like
What
to see. You know what I
YouTubers
mean?
y'all like
What
to see?
Yeah.
You got a problem, you know, instead of killing each other and all that, let's just fight. You understand?
Okay.
Let's fight, put the gloves on, you know, beat each other up and get this bag. That's all. Simple as that, man.
Win-win.
Yeah, win-win situation, man. Stop killing each other, man. We got enough of that, man. We know the history, man. Stop it, man.
Right.
Stop killing each other, man. I'm tired of that.
They got to sell for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
These young dudes that's doing it, you know what I'm saying? They going straight to the quarter. They getting the quarter off the rip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they ain't got no story to tell.
Right.
They story.
But a good fight is good for you sometimes.
Yeah.
Man. I like the rumble every now and then. Make your body feel good, man.
Man,
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
That's-
A little brawl.
Yeah, masculinity.
You
man.
get off of that on that, man.
These
You know,
dudes
so
are
you get a little eye
protecting
jammy, so what? You know what I mean? Or you give a nigga, so what? Just
I
get
had
it off.
black eyes stabbed in my face. This ain't no jail shit. This street shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I done been shot. All that, man. It's all good. It's all love, man. The honeys love this. You know what I'm saying?
They love
Oh,
it?
man.
When you talk about it?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I ain't even got to talk. They just want to touch what happened.
No. He said we'll talk about it. You know, going to Beat 139, we like to bring out stories because our fan base, they love stories. Like, so the story you gave about what you're saying right now is great. With the you know, what's the video called it? The leave me alone money. So
Leave me alone fee.
Yeah, leave me alone fee. So you know,
I used to go nigga knocking.
Nigga knocking. So
They got.
so they like the stories.
phrases for your crimes.
So what Vito basically saying, like, you know, did you go into the story about because you mentioned that you got stabbed in the face.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, I was coming from Binghamton, right, and I was going to see another young lady or whatever, and the young lady had threatened to do it with me, but I didn't know nothing about it.
Better do what?
She had threatened to do that I was going to do something to him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I had no knowledge of them even having any kind of confrontation. You know what I'm saying? So I come down. I'm going to Brownsville. I'm going to see her. Dude, back out of Mac 11 on me. Yo, son, fuck you talking about? Yo, she talking about you gonna do this? I'm like, huh? What are you talking about?
Or she put you in the mix.
Yeah, but the whole time he doing it, he backing up.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at that point, you know, I knew he wasn't gonna shoot. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing this shit for a long time, but I knew he wasn't gonna shoot. So, long story short, we ended up backing up all the way to his people building in Tilden, and they ended up convincing him to put the gun down and fight me. You know what I'm saying? So once we got into tussling, he ended up, you know, in a situation, and we pulled out the knife, and I ran into it. Shit went in my face. Dropped the knife. He booked. I ended up going to jail. I ended up chasing him with the same knife that he cut me with. When he got in the, he ran in the pizza shop, and I was about to hit him. Police threw me on the floor. Oh, my whole face up. I went to jail.
So he ain't got no marks on him.
No.
You got the knife. Your shit split open and they lock you up.
Mm-hmm. Because I didn't say nothing. I didn't say
They ain't saying it, but they saying with the knife.
Right, I got you.
Yeah,
I understand it, but I'm saying that. So they ain't ask you what happened to your face?
Yeah, they asked me.
Right.
I told them nothing happened.
I got it.
It was over, man.
So
That's called war stories, y'all.
Yes, war stories.
Yeah.
So did you feel it when he first did it? Or you didn't know?
Nah. The motherfuckers that was around me told me I was cut. I didn't even know.
Yeah, because I noticed that. I see that happen a lot with people. One time I was at, what's the name? What's that? 127th Linux. Sapphire.
Right.
We out there and stuff. I have no idea. The dude didn't know either. Fighting and stuff. He's like, yeah. He said, the girl's like, ah. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck they cut him with. That thing, it was about this long, his face. It was open. He did like this, because girls and stuff screaming. And he did like this. And he went to like a shock, a panic. He saw all that blood start leaking. And it was crazy. So most people say they don't feel it. Because they ain't know. He's like, yeah, come on, what? And girls and stuff screaming.
But you know what? This is a delicate area, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Real
don't
delicate.
split.
You know, so yeah, when you get hit here, that shit open. That shit leaks like a
Just like that.
motherfucker, man. That face ain't no joke. That
Did you
neck
ever see
too.
dude again?
Oh yeah. Let's just say, like I told you, I haven't been to jail for a lot of things or certain things that I
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
keep on the rest. But he how can I say this? We cool now.
Don't put yourself in no situation.
We cool now.
We cool.
Yeah, me and him, we cool. Man.
Right, okay. I got you, man. I mean, that's a hell of a story right there, man.
We cool.
So, okay. So you came up kind of rough pretty much.
Oh man, the whole ride.
The whole ride.
The whole ride.
So you got some stories for a nigga.
Oh man, I got real stories like Brownsville, Brownsville stories like.
So that's right. So your stories.
I got
is
rocket
what-
launcher stories. I got police stories, tied up, all that. Yeah. Whole
So your
ride.
stories is what led you into being able to document it and turn it into like a book, movie, documentary, whatever. You turn it into film.
No,
It
well,
made it work for you?
nah. Well, the film is not really. It's not about me. It's not about my life or none of that. It's about more the growth of my mental intellect. You know what I'm saying? To be able to put a series like this together is really complicated, right? And I don't do the things that I used to do. I ain't really come here to talk about that. I can't
Understand,
talk about the movie. So,
understand.
but you know, again, it's
Now
all
we
good.
definitely
We're
to
in the
move.
building.
We rebuild.
Yeah, we
like
in
what we
the
doing.
building.
We
Yeah,
building
we
up
just
to
we in the
the
building.
movie.
Let's just say this, right? When it comes to certain things, especially we're dealing with Brownsville and shit like that, right? All the dudes be talking about on the podcast, the Father Divine, the Boo Bears, and all of that. I got a story with every last one of them. All the gangster niggas that they be talking about, I got a story with every last one of them. Yeah, when we was in the streets, and it was like that. You know what I'm saying? I was just the dude that I chose when I wanted to be with outside, right? And then when I'm outside, I'm not with them, they with me. You know what I mean? All the time. I'm the one that, if somebody want to live, they going to come to your bag. Yo, son, tell them niggas is, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, nah, leave them dudes alone. They ain't, you know what I mean? They ain't on that type of time. Type shit. I was the dude that, you wanted your jewelry back. You come see me. You wanted, you know what I mean? You got robbed over here.
Yeah.
You came see me.
So you was like an enforcer.
Nah, I don't like to use
He
those
intellectual.
terms.
He said he don't use certain terms.
I don't like to use those terms.
But that's what it is,
Nah,
though, bro.
yeah.
I was able to move
You're
around.
an educated enforcer.
Right, I was able to move around and able to talk to, you know, I didn't have to do anything
Negotiate.
anymore. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh son, that's your people.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no. You know what I mean, the upstate thing was more of a fair thing. With the Brownsville thing, it was more like You know what I'm saying? You had to see me every day. I had hyenas and goons and gorillas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is really stomping through them projects like that. Like, we the reason the cameras is up, you know, the police shootings and all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? We was doing that shit on like a daily basis with these dudes. They was calling females' cribs on us like, we gonna get you. They bullhorning with my name, all that shit. We used to go to the roof and throw big ass fucking toilets and shit off the roof and smash their cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to really go at it.
See, I believe you because I believe you.
Niggas.
I believe you because I know Brownsville back then. You know, I might
we talking 80s, yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that I know what you're saying is official because I heard a lot about Brownsville. I heard a lot about Brooklyn, but you always Brownsville.
They said Brooklyn
Different.
niggas don't fuck with Brownsville.
Different.
Hear what I'm saying?
Brownsville is like
Different.
it's
Right, Brownsville was different.
It's different.
You know, Brownsville had a slogan. Like my man Sugar J left where he got slogans and shit.
Yeah.
It said Brownsville never ran, never will. That shit is worldwide.
But
and we everywhere.
dudes
I
don't fuck with
understand, but
Brownsville
you
niggas.
heard it said never ran, never will.
There's some dudes that don't go to other projects
That's
that live there
right,
all
right,
their
right.
life and ain't never been
Brooklyn
to
dudes
other
Yeah,
like
projects.
Brownsville was different, man.
But Brownsville is considered. They say they're the grimiest.
The grimy?
Because Brooklyn is grimy all over. Yeah, Best Side niggas, East New York.
Never ran, never will, man.
Yeah,
They
Fort
sing, it's like a
Greene.
song,
But
and
they
they
sell
sing that
Brownsville?
motherfucker
They
proudly.
say they
And when
grimy.
niggas hear it, they respect it, like he said, respectfully. Brownsville never ran, never will. You know, Brownsville's a tough
Brownsville's
town,
so
man.
different though.
Yeah,
They
we're
tough
definitely
town, man.
different.
Tough town.
We got-
Back then too.
We got over
Crazy.
100 something projects. Every street you cross, you in a whole nother project.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Every street you cross, I don't give a fuck what street it is, you in a whole nother
You got
project.
Howard,
Van Dyke,
Dyke.
Tilden, Langston Hughes, Brownsville Houses, Riverdale, Glenmore,
Seflo.
Suffolk. Like, all of those is street cross. Street. Every street.
All
Any street.
projects.
All projects. 21 stories, 31 stories, 14 stories. You know what I mean? Big skyscraper and shit, you know what I mean? And all of us in there, you know what I mean? It's like, you got, you know what I mean? You got
Best man win.
Yeah.
Because they said you might could slip in, Best Side, slip back out, Harlem niggas, slip in, Fort Greene, slip out. They said you slip them Browns do on your ass. They said
What they on your ass,
said
man?
there ain't no getting around that.
Well, back then, nowadays, these little niggas on every project.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's like that everywhere
it's
now.
different now, yeah.
Salute to the young dudes, you know what I'm saying? Because they
Let me
outside.
tell you, man. Let me tell you something, man. Back then, cause we around the same age, man. And I used to go. And whenever I did go to Brooklyn, I always had to have something on me, man. Cause I'm keep on honest with you, man. I used to have to join on me all the time because, you know, Listen, let's forget about Brownsville. Brooklyn got some bad chicks back then. I don't know, I ain't been out there in a while, but they got some bad chicks. But to go to the projects, dudes don't like to see you with the bad chicks that they grew up with. And they don't, the chicks, they don't want to mess with them because they went to school, they know the family. But they was mad about that. The outsider niggas come in. When you go in, you might not come out the same way. You understand what I'm saying?
We didn't have a lot of visitors.
Right, they don't play that. They don't play that.
We didn't have a lot of visitors.
They don't play that, man. They don't play that. They different out there, man.
Yeah, we really did.
Or Brownsville tough. Mike Tyson on from out there.
Like I heard y'all talking about the gas station. What? Niggas couldn't stop at the light, get no gas, none of that. They was getting booked, snatched out the cars, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of my dudes did time for carjackings and, all that kind of shit.
Hitting
man.
pockets on the deuce and all that.
Nah, those robbers, nah, they different. They different dudes.
Hitting the window, hitting the jury store windows.
and all that
Yeah,
shit. See,
yeah.
I wasn't like going, like I ain't that going your pocket, robbing, stuff like that. Nah.
But Brooklyn, they originators, all that shit.
Yeah, jostling and all.
How you gonna walk around, you got a knot in your pocket and a nigga hit your shit with a razor and take your shit?
I know niggas like two finger you with that. Yeah. Whole fact.
Yo,
They was
Brooklyn,
always
it
doing
was
hustles.
crazy.
Yeah.
Brooklyn ain't played, man. In the 80s,
Yeah.
man, in the
Yeah, yeah.
90s, yo,
Yeah.
Brooklyn was crazy.
Yeah,
That's what they
crazy.
said. Manhattan make it,
Brooklyn
Brooklyn take it.
Yeah.
Bronx created and Queens is faking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Queens. I fuck with y'all, but that's what they was saying back then.
That's what
in the rap
Cash
song.
won.
Yeah. But you understand what I'm saying though? Brooklyn was on it, man. On the Deuce, 42nd Street.
Yeah,
When that
they-
shit was
they-
the Deuce. Man.
I remember one time we was kids and we was kids. We dozed off. We used to take the train all the way from the Bronx all the way. But we dozed off and we got up. It was what's like a little past Clark Street, like on a 2 train.
Clark, that's going.
No, Clark is the first stop is in Brooklyn. Clark is the first stop.
Coming to Brooklyn.
Coming to Brooklyn. We was like, the next stop we said we got to get the fuck up out of Brooklyn.
Right, Lawnmower, right?
On the 2 train.
It might have been like Bergen.
Bergen. That's like the second. We was like early in the stop. We went up because we it was all these stories like they be in train station deep. Like these trains was they think.
Trains was heavy.
Deep.
You're right.
And we came right back.
The junction before.
The junction was crazy.
Yo, that train
That
station
junction was
Yo,
crazy.
Doc, you 100%. That train station, man.
That
You go to
junction-
Brooklyn and you go to the train
That
station.
last cart.
Oh,
That
man,
last
you in
car,
trouble,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, that last cart. Yeah.
You in trouble when the nigga gets, cause you can tell the difference. See, one thing about us in New York City for y'all viewers,
Back in the days, now it's
time out. For y'all viewers that's from other places, we can tell the difference from borough to borough. Just by looking at you.
back in the days. It was
Yeah, back in the
obvious.
day, we could tell the
See
difference.
now everybody blended.
Every borough you could tell if a motherfucker wasn't from that borough.
Bronx, Brooklyn, Nah, but he
That's
right
all
though.
fact.
Back in the
All
days, you
fact.
knew, because they like in the '80s they had.
You can
that
tell, man, everybody had their own style, man.
fronts.
Yep.
They had the little
Fades,
wallabies,
Wallabies.
Right, their own style.
the
Valleys.
the
Valleys.
polos, and then the way the pants and the way they
The
talk,
baggy shit.
the suit, the
Decepticon.
feline suit,
That
was
the
shit.
feline suit,
Feline suit
that was
was
they
shit.
shit. The
Velour
feline suit.
joints.
And they always had the fades with the hooks, with the hooks and the
half
parts,
moon.
the half moons, and
Gummies.
we ain't wore that. We
Yep.
the Harlem dudes, bald head,
Blowout.
regular
Waves,
joint,
waves,
waves,
yep.
and
the
little
blowout.
and the blowout.
Yep.
That's it.
Blowout.
And you can tell where we
Jerry's Den.
dressed.
I rock
Jerry's
that blowout
Den.
crazy.
We-
Ted had a blowout too. Ted don't front, man. Me and Ted had that blowout,
Brooklyn,
baby.
it's just
Whistle
so Brooklyn
names
a
to
mile
get your
away.
blowout. T,
So
that's
Brooklyn a mile
right.
away.
Mile away. And it's like that everywhere we go though. You know what I mean? Like everywhere I ever went, I've always seen a Brooklyn.
Yeah, they said that. They said you could go to a moon, you go see somebody from Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's a whole fact.
Yeah, they said no matter. Yeah, they
That's
said
Yeah,
that.
Brooklyn moved around heavy.
Yeah. It wasn't a place that I've been there.
I was locked up with Brooklyn. They used to call me Uptown. They say call me Uptown. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, man, you sure you ain't from Brooklyn, man? I'm like, nah, man, I ain't from Brooklyn, man. They call me Uptown. I was like, why you say that, man? Because he's like, yo, man, because the way you move. I said, niggas Uptown, get down, my nigga. How the fuck
It's a
you
state
think?
of mind.
How you think we maintain what we got? You know, we got stick up kids. We got to worry about police. We got to worry about getting kidnapped. All kinds. You got to have some toughness with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Because Cuffin was putting niggas in buildings, right?
Yeah, it was.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? So you know the borough thing never really played a part in my life because again I always knew that it was tough niggas everywhere because again I wasn't a jail nigga. I ain't meet niggas in jail. I met niggas on the street. So when niggas know me from the street, they know me for this from the street. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't forced to be around you. You know what I'm saying? When it's jail, you forced to be around
Yeah, right.
the motherfucker, but you wouldn't
100%.
even be around a nigga
Right.
if he was in the street.
Right.
That don't count for me.
Right.
That's the nigga that could count for, but that don't count for me. In the streets is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? If I'm forced to be around you, I wouldn't, you know what I mean? Nah, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? When you can go everywhere you want to go, you can go in Marcy, you can go in Tompkins, you can go in Roosevelt. You know what I'm saying? And you can move around like that. That's what's up. You go to Bronx, and you be in Queensbridge, I'm going to Far Rock. You know what I'm saying?
One project that, because Brooklyn known for 5%ers, man.
Yeah, no 5%.
God body 5%, you know.
Queens more so though.
Yeah, but Brooklyn heavy
Yeah,
too.
we heavy too. Yeah, we got
Brooklyn heavy because when I was locked up, Brooklyn
got the,
niggas, they was always trying to convert me and shit. I was like, nah, man, I ain't with that shit, man.
They ain't got
I ain't
God
with
body.
that. I'm Harlem, man. We don't do all that God body. I believe in God, but all that. It's trying
they
to,
had the
you,
God body.
nigga, you know today's mathematics and all that type of shit. Night with born
They said,
cipher note, all that type
I'm
of
God.
stuff.
I could make a
Yeah,
life
all
and
that
take a
shit.
life.
You know, and see, I was a tough dude growing up, so I got Brooklyn dudes attracted to me, and I attracted to them. That's why they used to call me Uptown, but they always try to convert me. I said, nah, we ain't gonna do that Uptown, man. I ain't with all that God body stuff and all that, but I'm saying that to say that, in them days, You know, dudes is more serious about issues. You understand? You know, it was more morals, more principles than it is today, right?
Keyword morals, yeah, definitely.
Right. So the stories that you telling and the work that you put in and your comrades and all that, you know, I'm sure before y'all put work in, sometimes y'all try to chalk it out because you don't want to blow the bag that you get, right?
Well, again, you know, you got to talk about different times. See, when in Brownsville, when we was doing that, it wasn't about blowing the bag because we was the ones selling the drugs and the things. So we was the one creating the havoc.
Right.
So we didn't worry about. Our only issue was the police. That was it. We didn't worry about nothing else. Again, we was the one starting the trouble. We was the one that's creating the chaos. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was us. I mean, nobody else. It was us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But what about Fort Greene? Projects.
Look, my sister live in Fort Greene. I go Poison, Just, shout out to Poison, Jug, and them.
And the dude that say used to run, that
50
was
Cent.
tough, 50 Cent, magnetic.
50 Cent, Mag.
Yeah. Fort Greene was tough too,
Fort
man.
Greene was tough. All parts of Brooklyn was tough.
Juju, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you know?
Again,
Red Hook.
Red Hook,
Red Hook, yeah,
Klein.
yeah.
I went on. Klein went with me on the.
Oh,
another meeting.
I was gonna bring him up too.
Pink House.
Yeah.
Right.
That's East New York.
Yo, Calvin Klein.
Yeah.
Klein was in the feds with me. He's
Yeah.
playing on my basketball team.
Yeah, that's my
This
man.
nigga playing
Shout
my
out to
basketball
Klein.
team.
Shout out to Klein. That's
Yeah, he
my
got a
man.
movie coming out.
Yeah.
Dame Dash shooting it right now.
Again, I was when all of that first happened. Me and Klein we was moving around together. I had actually took Klein on an interview with me, and we ended up getting turned down because the dude told me, like, when he pulled me back, it was like, yo, son, you can't be rolling with that nigga. He got like a black spot on him right now. And I was like, so we ended up walking up out of that, and then
To me, the
because
black spot.
Jay put a block on him.
Okay.
The whole one, wouldn't let him get no traction. You know what I'm saying?
There's a whole motherfucker with Klein either.
No.
Yeah, Klein or they.
No, but Hope,
But that's why him and Dame got together. See?
Oh,
that
that
was the
makes
collaboration
sense,
with
Hope
him
took
and
care
Dame.
of Klein. Why I ain't say I don't know if he took care of him completely, but he used to look out for Klein here and there when he was in the feds.
Just like him.
I know about that. He did. I don't know how long he did it, but he
Yeah,
did
he
it
might
a few
did it a couple
times.
times, yeah.
Well, he
did
told his
some
own story, so you can look
But
at
it gonna
it.
come out. But he used to brag about it though. He used to brag. I ain't making this up because shout out to Calvin Klein, my
Shout
man.
out to
I
Klein,
got his
my
number and
man.
all that. We could talk.
Yeah, that's my
I ain't
guy.
making this up, but I ain't saying he took care of him. But here and there, he looked out for. Cause he said, "Yo, Jay sent me this. Yo, Jay sent me that." So I'm only going by what I know. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no made up shit.
Right, no doubt. Shout out to Boogaloo and Phil Hardy, my boy Pizzo, they all from Marcy.
Pizzo.
Yeah, that's my guy.
That's my man. Light skinned Pizzo?
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Pizzo was together.
Yeah, I tell you, Peas.
Yeah, that's my
They call him
that's my
Success,
guy.
right?
Yeah.
Yes,
And
my
Boogaloo.
Yeah, Peas, he be in Miami now.
Yeah, that's where he live at.
Yeah, he
That's
doing
my-
his thing.
That's
I
my
tell you
dude.
about Peas, my
Yeah,
guy.
that's my
Me
guy.
and Peas was in, up north together.
Yeah, we was in when you run into him.
We was in Hudson County. We was in
I was
Hudson.
in we was in Nap Annex together, and I had
Yeah, light-skinned Peas, tall nigga.
Yeah, we was playing basketball.
Yeah, play ball. He's on.
Yeah, that's my
I've
boy.
always been a coach.
Yeah, that's my
Peas on my
guy.
team too.
Yeah.
But Peas ain't wasn't that nice though, man. He's
Yeah.
Peas
Bully-
hit
bully
his elbow
ball.
and all that shit. He wasn't that nice, but he's tall. He's a tall guy. And he tall, you think he can play. You know, most told you, yo, you should play ball. So Peas played ball. But when the nigga he foul nigga all hard and shit. When nigga foul him, he get mad, he want to fight. Come on, Peas, man. And Peas is he ain't a pretty boy, but he a nigga that, you know,
He keep his pretty boy up.
he
though, you know what I'm saying?
he a fly nigga.
he
You
got-
know,
he
you
stay-
sitting down in
he stay
Miami.
with it.
I saw Miami. He got crazy. He got blue diamonds, white diamonds, yellow diamonds.
my
Fuck
son
this
on
nigga
top.
doing, man.
Yeah, he on top.
You know, but Peas is the one I tell you that we gonna get right here.
yeah.
Shout out to Peas, though. That's my
Shout out to
dude.
Peas.
man.
Phil Hardy,
official,
that's
man.
my guy.
Yeah, he a good dude, man.
Good dude.
He got all the niggas in his pocket too. Miami, all the industry niggas. Peas ain't playing. I call a nigga right now, Stan. I told you, yeah. Yo, cause I was telling about Peas. He ain't know what I told about.
Yeah,
But he
that's
right
my
there, he
son.
hit him.
Yeah, that's my
Peas,
guy.
oh yeah, he good. He official, man.
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
definitely. When I left the jail, man, me and that dude was crying, man. Relax, we was crying. That's the first time I cried with a dude. Like, you know what I mean? You get so tight.
He's
with
a
the
real
nigga.
likable dude,
What?
man.
My
He's a
son
real
real,
likable
all the
dude.
way.
He always talk
All
real
the way.
sincere,
All
right?
the way, all
That's
the
him.
way. All
Right, even right now.
Yeah, that's good money. Shout out to
Yeah,
Peas.
Peas.
and he's
man.
always business minded. We came up
Always
with,
business.
We came up with the plus wear. We did our thing. With
Everything he
plus
do is
wear.
about
We
Ben. I
would
told
do-
you, man.
yeah,
Pizzo.
yeah.
He got Melbourne, all that. Melbourne love him. He showed me a picture with Melbourne. He did an interview with Melbourne on. You know, Peas is connected,
my
but
guy.
that's family.
We rock with Peas.
No,
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but Joe, so you
Y'all
know
keep
Glaze
talking.
coming up?
No.
But where he's at?
Well,
In
see,
Brownsville?
Glaze was in Cyprus.
Oh, Cyprus.
Right. So what it was we was in two different like areas, right? So, but my family lived there, right? So what would happen is I had a cousin that was over there, or whatever, and when she would get into stuff, she would call me and be like, you know what I'm saying, and she'd go spill my name over there. Y'all want
Spill in Cyprus.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, again, I got all the dudes in Cyprus like back then was my nigga. I got family that lived there. My grandmother lived in 495, so you know that's where Glaze is from, them projects. And yeah, so you know, but we never had a run. They were older dudes.
Yeah,
they were
older.
out.
Yeah, he's like 5 years old.
And right, and then again, at that time, they wasn't doing hood shit. They was out.
Getting money, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They was out doing their one shit like that.
So with the movie, I'm explaining to people the name of the movie and what the movie's about. Cause this about to be a big movie, and the Beat 139 got a cameo in it.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Yeah. So, chess, the game of life, is more like navigating through life with real life situations, right? So, we look at things in 2D, right? That's how we see things. When you get to 3D, it's up close and personal, right? So, when you look at life, when we come down these roads, right? We don't think about things 2 or 3 steps ahead, right? We don't think about when we come to that fork in the road, damn, what's gonna really happen if I do this, right? Like when I went to jail, I didn't think about what it was gonna affect my daughter, right? I didn't think about that, right? I didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was the immediate, what was going on right there in my life at that time. You know what I'm saying? So when we don't think 3 moves ahead, we end up getting caught up in situations. So this is a movie about really navigation and thinking ahead before you do things, right? And then the consequences behind what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because there's consequences for everything. There's good consequences, there's bad consequences. You know what I mean? So again, it's all about that fork in the road, though. You know what I mean? We all came to that fork in the road and we all went left, right? We ended up in the penitentiary, right?
Yeah.
So I got a question, right? I got a question for you, because this is a question that I leave in the movie, right? And I want the viewers to answer it.
Okay.
Answer this, right? If jail for suckers?
For sure. Is jail for suckers?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I wasn't no motherfucking sucker, man.
Do you feel like jail is
Nah,
for suckers?
fuck out of here, nah.
All right. Well, everywhere I've ever went,
Right.
I've always heard that.
Joe for suckers, yeah.
Jail
Well,
for suckers,
no.
right? So one of the things that I asked, right? If jail was such a place for suckers, then how can you come out and be a real nigga?
Exactly. See, the reason why I heard that too, let me get on that, man, because for the viewers, right? I heard that saying that jail was for suckers, right? But you gotta understand there's different reasons why dudes go to jail, man. There's different reasons why. Even, there's a lot more reasons why than why we went to jail. You understand what I'm saying? You know, we wasn't no suckers. We just did crime and we got caught and we went to jail. That don't make you a sucker.
Hold on, check it out,
Understand
right?
what I'm
See,
saying, though?
and that's the concept where we go, right? That's where we run to, right? It wasn't that. It's not that you a sucker. It's not that you a sucker in a punk way. It's a sucker that you was either tricked or tricked yourself enough to go there. Because you got to remember this: everybody that's in there trying to do what?
Get out.
Get out,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you go to somewhere to try to get out, right? So again, it's not the sucker in you fighting or defending yourself and all that kind of shit. It was you was able to trick yourself into thinking that you wasn't even smart enough to do something else, right? You didn't have the capabilities to do something else. All of these different things within self, though.
Yeah, but you know what,
Right?
too, though?
Because hold on. Because if we say we sell drugs to feed our families, right? But at the same time we destroying the whole legacy, right? So now when we see these young kids that's up here killing and doing all the shit at the rate that they doing it, these the mothers that you sold drugs to. These the children.
That's why we giving back.
So again, we got to be responsible and accountable for that. So we can't preach that going in that place has anything to do with being real. Because now you don't get to think, because now you got some people thinking that you can actually go in there and come out a real nigga in the aspect of gangster and all that shit, but not mentally. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be real here, not here. This physical thing, we can all do that. We've done it, right? We've cut people, we shot people, we stabbed people, right? What did it get us?
Yeah.
In jail, right? Reputation where niggas ain't even want to fuck with you, right? Because I had to go through that too. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers don't trust you. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's so many things that come with all this stuff that's 3 moves ahead that we don't think about. You know what I mean? So nowadays I think about these things, and this is what this film is about: thinking moves ahead. You know what I'm saying? Before we can get into those positions of going to prison. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things that you can do to get money now, right? It's not like when we was growing up. It wasn't the racism. We couldn't go just get jobs and all that. It was some of us that was able to do it, but we felt that this was our only alternative, right? To get, not to just get money, but to get fast money. It wasn't about the money. It was about to get the fast money, right? So we keeping up with the Joneses, right? At a young age, we was entrepreneurs and didn't know it. Mathematicians and didn't even know it. Accountants, we started, when you dealing with grams, you dealing with math, from the ground.
Yeah. From
right?
every inch.
From every inch, right? That's a mathematician right there, right? All the way to be able to tell you how many 40 keys is in grams.
Yeah. He was doing all that.
That's called geometry. But hear what I'm saying though, right? Let's go back to the jail for suckers, right? There's different terminologies of jails for suckers, right? A sucker to me is a weak motherfucker, man. You understand? That was sucker ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like a dude to me, like I think of niggas is just weak. You understand? To sum it all up. A sucker to me is somebody who keep doing the same fucking thing, knowing that it's gonna cause them a problem. You see what I'm talking about? So, but if a dude go to jail, you know, because he trying to get some money, he ain't no sucker to me. He trying to make some money, man. He trying to feed his family. He might got different reasons why he got to do what he got to do.
But
That don't make him a sucker.
But he still did the same thing.
Right, but I'm not talking about the first time around. I'm not talking about if he keep doing it. Now you doing dumb shit because you already know you don't want to stand on the count, the commissary, motherfucker, the visits, all that other shit. You should know better. But the first time around, you know, most people do crime don't know what the after effect gonna be. They don't go to law library first and then say, you know, I'm gonna do this. I know how much time I'm gonna get if I get caught. We go get caught and then want to figure out how much time we're gonna get later. You understand what I'm saying though? Mm-hmm. But jails for suckers. If a sucker's a sucker, if he in jail, out of jail. You ain't gotta be in jail to be a sucker. You got niggas in the street that's suckers. It's your makeup. You understand what I'm saying though? And your reason for doing certain things that you do. Sometimes you do things out of stupidity. You understand what I'm saying? That's what makes it. It's the intangibles of what happened that make you a sucker now. You know, sometimes dudes went to jail because somebody slapped your mother. What you gonna do? You might get upset and knock the nigga out and he fall and bust his head and he die. That make you a sucker? Nigga hit your moms, man. So you can't say jails for suckers all the time. You know, you got to go through the storyline and try to figure out why they say your nigga's a sucker. You know what I'm saying?
Why someone is in
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right?
Everything ain't no sucker.
Right. So again, right? If when that person slaps your mom, right, and he bump his head and he do all of that stuff, right? The outcome of it is you're gonna have to do some more slapping and some more beating up and some more shit in there. And when you get in jail, again, the police slap you, they handcuffed me, beat me the fuck up, broke my shit, they did all that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? And again, I felt like a sucker because I couldn't fight back. Every time I had to bend over and them niggas look in my ass, I felt like a sucker. Every time I had to go to bed, when them niggas told me to go to bed, I felt like a sucker. When I got beat up because I wanted to go to yard, I felt like a sucker. Right? I couldn't fight back.
That's a state of mind.
Right? No, it wasn't a state of mind. They was physically whipping my ass. It wasn't a state of mind. What are you talking about?
Hit me up. So why did you go to jail for the first place?
Gun charge.
All right, then. So you see why you went to jail. You went to jail for a gun charge, which is 9 times out of 10, if you got a gun, first of all, your gun is not licensed. Second of all, if you had the gun, you was up to no good. But if somebody slapped your moms and you fuck them up, that's a different story. So now they look at the crack of your ass on the visit, you feel like a sucker. You stand on the counter, you feel like a sucker. But you went to jail for defending your family opposed to jail from inflicting harm on somebody. So it's a different scenario. You see what I'm talking about?
No, I completely follow you. But what I'm saying is, again, it's still gonna be those consequences.
That's what it is.
Right.
That's all.
Right,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
9 times out of 10, all the guys that sit here in the studio and I'm sitting right here, we might let the girl thing slide. You might even let your kids slide. But your moms, you're not letting that slide, bro. You gonna handle that.
Yeah, we all gonna handle it, but it's still gonna be the repercussions that come by.
I won't feel like no sucker, man. I already know what I did was just, and that's it. I get it. What they doing to me is some fucked up shit, but I don't feel like I'm a sucker,
That's
though.
accepting responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like my
right.
nephew, You see, blue trial, he got shot twice by the dude. He shot the nigga back, he killed him.
I feel like a sucker if I ran up in the jewelry store and broke the window and grabbed a couple Rolexes, and then they locked me up, then they looking at the crack of my ass, and I gotta stand on the count. Now I feel like a sucker. Cause I ain't had to do that. When you hit my moms or something like that, or one of my kids, nigga, I'm coming, man. Come on, man, fuck that sucker shit, nigga, I'm going in.
I'm dealing with, right?
And I'm gonna be hyped about the whole, everything that goes behind
You know what I
it.
mean?
You know what I'm saying? But if I do some dumb stuff, then that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? That's just different
It's
scenarios.
thinking past that.
But I wanna get to your movie though, man, because what made you want to get into? Let's get to the glory part of you. What made you want to start writing movies and say, you know what, I want to put my shit on film? 'Cause that's what everybody wants. They want to hear this
All right.
part, man. We ain't get-
And check this out, right?
Yeah.
It's a little gangster story with this.
Let's
right?
go, let's
Okay,
go, let's
check
go.
this out, right?
Let's get that.
My man Sugar Bang, RZA had gave Sugar Bang, my man Sugar Bang some
RZA
money.
from Wu Tang.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gave him some money for his budget, or whatever. He called this dude named Rick to do his music, studio, to go in the studio and do his album, right? So Rick wanted to charge him $30,000 to do the album. So he was like, yeah, they kept negotiating down. So long story short, banger, my man, a Brooklyn nigga, you know what I'm saying, from my hood. So, you know, he kept trying to weasel him down or whatever the case. Long story short, they had a fallout. He kept my boy music, and my boys that said he had gave him a little money, but it wasn't all of the money. So he wanted his music returned. I told you before, right? When somebody wants something back, I'm who they holler at, right? So when he hollered at me, he like, yo, son, I need you to, you know what I mean? Go handle this, whoopty-whoopty-whoop, go holler at this guy, man. So found out where he was at. I went to see him, and when I went to see him, the nigga owned a synagogue, a church, a whole synagogue, right? And in this synagogue, he had, on the basement, he had a $2 million studio. The second floor, he had a $2.5 million studio. When I'm talking about everything Hollywood have, he had in that studio. Every light, every camera, every drone, every track, every Red One, Aspire One from when he first came out. Those are the cameras that he had. So, and he had a Muslim cartoon that they would go around the world dressed up like these characters called Camel Lee. You can still look it up right now. And it was like Dora. They was teaching Islam the same way Dora was teaching Spanish.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So imagine with all the Muslim countries that it is, this would have been the first one. And he traveled all the world with it, doing it live. So on the top floor of the studio, he had the full Muppet, the whole shebang, like a mail with like a post office. They had a playground, to build a wall, and the dude that helped him build it is the voice from SpongeBob. Right. So when I'm walking in, these are the people that I'm meeting on this little I don't know what to call it. I'll checking this dude or whatever. And again, after me and him sat down and talking, he explained the situation to me. right? So we negotiated something, everything was cool. Left that alone. At the time, he had just moved up to Binghamton, right? He didn't really know, he was an Endicott actor. He didn't really know a lot of people. And he had this big ass studio, right? So after I approached him to a situation, he ended up telling me, yo, I need some help. Seemed like you know a lot of people and all this shit, right? So I ended up bringing like 30-something people to his studio to learn about film. Working with $1 million equipment from the gate. The first camera I ever touched was a Red One. The first lens I ever touched was a Master Prime Zeiss lens. If you look that shit up, 44,000 a piece. We had 15 of them. You know what I'm saying?
So they got you into it heavy.
Like off the rip.
So it spoils you, like, man, this is what I need to do.
It's off the rip, right? And then it made sense because, right, I was doing the studio. I had artists where I was producing little local artists, music. They would come in the studio. I had a couple of situations with Sony for a couple of my artists. Me and my man Shabar, we was dealing with Jermaine Jackson's son. I would have sit down with my man Rick with Disney, the Prince of Dubai, all these in business deals and shit. And a lot of things that, you know, these young people are different. They just different. They think everything, the contract, they think everybody's scamming them, and then they want money. When they do, they want a bunch of money, and you ain't did nothing. I'm putting out my money, you supposed to pay me back.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
I'm bringing out rapes and all this shit for video shoots, and they talking about I owe them. You owe me some motherfucking money.
I know, right?
Right.
So, you know, again, so before somebody got hurt, I said, let me, you know, go another route. And then what happened was, it was like, the movie shit was like, it was right there, and it's like, everybody that's in the music, in the music or anything, the last step for them is movies, right? So I might as well just go for the big check,
Yeah.
right? Instead of fucking with the little
That
shit.
movie is money. It's ridiculous money. I want to give a shout to Tiff Holly. Shout out to Tiff Holly from Troy, New York.
Yeah, shout out Tiff, no doubt.
Call us, give him another doc.
Call us 646-628-4264. 646-628-4264. You want to talk to BA. So the movie, can you give them like piece of a scene that's in the movie?
All right.
Hold up, first give him the name and all that. Give him the title.
Yeah, Chess, the
Say
Game
it
of
again.
Life. Yep, Chess, the Game of Life.
Okay.
Yeah, so, let's see.
What's the streaming on?
We're gonna do it on.
It ain't come out yet.
We ain't drop it yet.
That's
but
what
it's
they need to know.
It's gonna be on, when they do drop, it's gonna be on our streaming service video provider, which me and Blue, we got. So, you know, we trying to go that next network route, you know what I'm saying? So we get to see everything on that. You know what I
See
mean?
all the bread.
What you think about Tubi and all that type of shit?
Well, again, shout out to Courtney Guerrero, you know what I'm saying? She one of the distributors at Tubi, and that's the homie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She
I watch
down-
Tubi
she down-
every night, man.
Yeah, she down with us, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple.
Tubi be having some shit on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I been having
relatable.
my-
It's relatable stuff. I watch Tubi every night.
They said Tubi, you may be on Tubi, don't even realize you're on Tubi.
Right.
They told me, they said, yo, you might be on Tubi. I'm like, how the fuck I'm on Tubi? They said, man,
Tubi
these
got
little
everything
hood
on that
shits
motherfucker,
you be
man.
seeing,
Off the phone.
and you
all
ain't
that.
paying no mind.
Man.
You probably walk right by. You probably in the store asking for some Red Bull or some shit.
Yeah, Tubi.
Yeah.
And don't realize you're in the movie.
See, Tubi, you know, I'm gonna let the brother keep talking. Tubi is like, some stuff be looking like Hollywood, I ain't gonna lie to you, and
Yeah,
some shit look
yeah,
like some
yeah.
street shit, right?
Yeah, he right.
Yeah,
I watch it every night before I go to bed, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. 7 days a week. I get at least one show, right? But here's my deal. This shit is relatable. So I watch Tubi not because of the quality, because I can relate to a lot of shit that be on it. I get tired of watching that corny ass other reality TV show and all that other bullshit that's showing us on the major networks. You understand? FBI, NCI Miami, NCI Atlanta, NCI Chicago. The fuck out of here with all these cop shows, man. God damn, you copping a nigga out. Come on, man. You got FBI, NCI, you got Chicago PD. God damn, everything is police, man. So I go to Tubi, right? Because Tubi, you can get some shit that's sometimes like Hollywood, and sometimes that's some bullshit, but it's relatable. You know, when you lay there, you just get some enjoyment out of this shit, man. But that other network shit, man, come on, man. Outside of the news and sports, the rest of that shit is police stories, man. Fuck out of here, man. Don't watch my movies all the time.
Story.
Hospitals and shit,
Yeah.
fire department.
Yeah.
You know, first what they call
First
it?
48?
No, the first
Responded.
first responders, man. But go ahead, man.
I don't know why.
I just wanted to get that off my chest, man. I'm keeping it real with you, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, but we got, like I said, we got a lot of information in this film too. It's about information. Again, like I said, words are spelling words, right? Words place spells on people. This is what we do when we talk. You know what I'm saying? When you talk to a female, you placing a spell on her. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all place a spell on each other. This is what we do with the words that we use. So this film also is going to show you how to use proper words and get the proper power of that particular word. You know what I'm saying? The evidence is in everything that we do when we talk, right? Like I said, loyalty, love, hate. Love is another word, right? I'm a dude that I learned not to love nobody. I love me, right?
Right.
I care for other people.
Right.
I don't love nobody. See, when you love, you gotta give pieces of yourself. I love my children. I gotta love my man. I gotta love this one. I gotta love that. And when those pieces not filled back in, I'm angry.
So you don't love your children?
Huh?
You don't love your
I
children?
care about my kids.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I care about them. I can love them from a distance. I love a lot of things.
But only one you love is you.
Yeah, that's what I love.
Right.
I'm the only one I'm loyal to.
You still 5%?
5%. I ain't never been 5%. I never
God
claimed.
body?
I never claimed any.
What
of
up,
it.
You
caller?
believe in God?
I believe in
Yes,
not that
just
terminology.
I'm just trying to see where you are.
Not another.
Hold on, we got caller. Caller, how you doing? You here with B8?
Yeah, I'm checking y'all out. Peace to the fam, peace to the beat 139.
Peace.
Peace.
I just want to piggyback on the sucker.
Jail for suckers.
Yeah, what's up?
Don Vito, yo, that was a good point, and my man in the middle, that was a good point. Word is born, because now the youth is doing sucker shit, as far as being in and out of jail, recidivism. How you call it, recidivism?
Recidivism. Mm-hmm.
That's the sucker shit.
Right. 100%.
In and out like a revolving door.
Yep.
That's the sucker shit.
Yes, it is.
Right. But Vito got a point when, of course, somebody gives some Mom Dukes. Yeah, you gonna snap out, bug out. But yeah, it's some sucker shit involved in it's 2023 going out of jail. Our age, that's some sucker shit.
Yes, it is.
Whole world, Sugar Hill, peace. I'm watching the show.
Yo, man, appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you,
Thank
bro.
You know,
No get out.
thank you for
Thanks
calling
for
in.
supporting, man. We really appreciate everybody.
What's your name, bro? What's your name?
Lino.
Vino.
Dino.
Got you, bro. Stay up, bro. We appreciate you, man, all day long.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. My big brother Speedy, right? My big brother Speedy got a sense thing. He I think he in the Bronx right now, but he might back in the hall.
Okay. Shout out to
Yeah.
Speedy.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
Thanks, Cole.
We also want to thank everybody who be supporting us, everybody in the chat section. We see y'all. We appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Hit that like button, get the likes up, because we here for the people, man.
So what's the next move with the movie, man?
Oh man, I'm a finish this up. It's gonna be a web series. I got some people that's
Web series, I got you.
I got some people that's gonna handle some of the writing at the season 3 or something. I'm gonna pass it on to a couple of writers. I got this shit.
Season
called-
3?
Yeah.
So you got a couple seasons already?
Yeah, written. Yeah.
And so when
Got
do
it
you want
short.
3? What season we gonna be in, man?
Y'all gonna be a 2.
Yeah, it is there.
They're gonna be in
The
two.
B139, we
Season
about to
two,
be
y'all.
in
Definitely.
season 2.
Season 2.
Don Vito, Keith Cash, Dr. Shake the Block. We gonna about to be in season 2, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Season 2, man. We're going to be
Facts.
lit.
Facts. Yeah, we're gonna bring everybody. Yeah, we got everybody too. Shout out to Qua, E Hard. You know what I mean? Qua, he got the podcast
Right.
too. Yeah, he's in the joint.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We're gonna scream at Corey. We're gonna be casting out in Raleigh, North Carolina. We're gonna be casting in New York. You know what I mean? So we're gonna be moving around. But I wrote this joint called The Golden Gals. 4 black chicks like the Golden Girls. They talking hella shit.
So you doing a lot of writing?
They doing up the date
what's up.
shit. They talking about the Molly.
Oh,
They bringing
wow.
little niggas in there to play PlayStation, trying to, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
They gonna be
Yeah.
playing spades. They gonna,
Yeah.
it's gonna be crazy.
But you know what? Like, see what you're talking about. You know, it's all relatable, man.
Yeah,
Like that's why I watched the Tubi at night, right?
Right.
Because last night I was watching a movie, Tubi movie, and shout out to Detroit, man. Detroit is killing the game on the screen.
Detroit,
You see
so-
that happened with the D? This Detroit had, but it's for Don Vito, the D. But Detroit, it got they got more Tubi movies than anybody, yo. And yo, they be wearing the designer shit.
and the Africans.
They wear the Gucci,
Africans, yeah.
they wear the Prada. They be having some shit on, man. I don't know if all the jewels is real. You know what I'm saying? Be looking nice though. I don't know if all the jewels is real, but they be having the clothes on in the whips and all that. But Detroit, man,
Shout out to
it's
Detroit,
money
man.
into what he doing. Is what I'm trying to tell you. The film is where the bread is at, man.
Yeah.
Niggas got to get their writing game up and their cameras up, man. The motherfucker, Detroit doing that shit weekly, my nigga. And what I see is that a lot of the actors that be in the movies, they all be in the same movies, but they playing different roles. But they eating though. They got a lot of movies from Detroit, man. They get into that film heavy, man. You know it's called Motor City, but
Yep.
yo,
So with the girls,
Let's do it.
so with the girls is that's a web serial movie.
That's gonna be probably like I'm trying to do a sitcom.
Oh, whole
Yeah,
sitcom.
you got all the top-notch equipment,
Yeah,
access at least.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I got access to just about everything.
That's cool, man. So if somebody wanted to check out your stuff, what's your links and all that?
All right. My IG is bags4148. I'm on Facebook, Jermaine Bell. Twitter is at chesslife81. I also I've had my own corporation since 2016, 81 North Incorporated. You know what I mean, I got Voices for Autism. I have an autism organization called Voices for Autism.
Talk about it. That's what we want to hear, man. Let
I
them
got a
know.
501c3 with that. I got an LLC for my media thing. So we've been doing things, man. You know, again, when we trying to own our own network.
You go on that.
Yeah, facts. That's what
Let
we
me
doing.
explain something to you,
That's
man.
what we doing.
See, I like
Put it in the air. That's
I like
right.
your story, right?
Fact.
Because the brother told you, excuse me, how back in the days, you know what I'm saying, he was robbing everybody, and everybody was scared. What was that thing you call it again?
Which one?
The doc said, what did he say, doc?
The
Leave me alone, fees.
leave me alone feed.
The leave me
I
alone
like that.
feast, man. That's some funny ass shit,
Yeah,
right?
I like that.
But he dead serious about that shit, right? So motherfuckers was terrified when him and his goons came to town. Now this man is giving back to the community heavy with movies. So if he got movies, that means he's employing people. You understand?
People in the movies.
He's employing people, and he did something with the community with autism. He got a lot so he's in the community actively now. So he's at the point in his life where, as an older gentleman, he's giving back. And I respect brothers like that, because that's how the Beat 139 family is, man.
No doubt.
I got a story to tell. Doc got a story to tell. Keith Cash got a story to tell. And we ain't really telling yet, but we going to do this 2024. we going to let somebody interview us.
Right.
And y'all going to get to know us, because see, y'all know us from the beat, but y'all don't know our stories. And we got
Right.
some stories.
Right.
Real talk.
Right.
You understand? So the same way you grew up a certain way and you giving back, we commend that 100%. And I know these brothers agree, man.
Yeah, appreciate
Real talk.
that. Yeah,
Yes,
no
sir.
doubt. No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sure.
So tell me your links one more time, bro.
Jermaine Bell on Facebook, Bags4148 on IG. Twitter is at ChessLife. Yeah, at ChessLife. Yeah.
There it is, man. Anything you want, so that's everything that's going on right now.
Yeah, for right now, yeah.
All right, so we gonna appreciate you coming to the show, man.
You already know.
You know what I mean?
You got
Yeah,
post
right.
interview with Keith Cash.
Yo, but hear what I'm saying though. Hear what I'm saying. When it come out, you gotta come back.
Oh man, I'm
Cause
gonna
now
be
we-
here before that because y'all gonna film.
Right, exactly. So we gonna do this again, y'all. Part 2 coming up, man. We gonna let y'all know what is going on. The B139,
We gonna shoot live.
we
Yeah,
gonna shoot live,
yeah, no doubt.
and we gonna make it happen. All right. So y'all enjoy y'all evening. We got a post interview coming up.